Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and the Honor 8 is now receiving the official Android 7.0 Nougat update. So I want to talk about everything that's new, all the changes and new features as well on the device. So first of all, I want to go ahead and go into settings. Go to About Phone, you'll see EMUI got updated to 5.0, and Android version is now 7.0. So the Nougat update is on the Honor 8. So to begin, first of all, the stock launcher before this update actually did not include an app drawer. However, you can now go into settings, home screen style, and add an app drawer. So that is now a new option. You can change it on the fly if you'd like to. You'll see it is resetting now, and there is that app drawer button right in the middle where it sorts things alphabetically and has suggestions up at the top as well. With EMUI 5.0, the lock screen gets a bit of an update. It still has the changing wallpaper. However, you can now pull down that status bar if you'd like to get to your quick settings. I'll talk about more of those in just a second. Notifications on the lock screen are also different, and they are improved, however not completely fixed just yet. So you cannot expand or contract any notification, and you'll see if I try and swipe down, I can't do quick reply, which we'll talk about in a second. However, I can now swipe away notifications, so swiping a notification doesn't actually open it anymore. So if I swipe it away, it goes away. However, you'll see that if I want to open something, I have to touch it again to open and then unlock it. However, if I unlock my device and lock it and reopen the lock screen, you'll see those notifications are all gone. Even swiping down on the notification bar doesn't show those current notifications that are already there. There is now quick reply, where if you do expand a notification, you can tap reply, send off a quick message, and hit send right away, and you'll see it sends and actually closes that message, and you don't even need to open the application. You also have bundled notifications, so you'll see I have a couple emails right here. I can swipe down and expand, and you'll see it separates the two notifications, so I can swipe down and then interact with each individual notification. I can reply, delete, or swipe away a specific one while the other one stays. So bundled notifications is a really great feature of the Android 7.0 Nougat update. Next up is quick settings. So you can go ahead and pull down. You'll see some there, and pull down again to get to them, or use two fingers to pull down. You can edit them. You can customize the order. You can kind of remove them by pressing and holding if you'd like to. Now there is an eye comfort mode, so that has been added to make it a little bit easier on your eyes, maybe during nighttime. Gets rid of the blue light, so it's a blue light filter. Also make note that the recent apps has changed, so instead of kind of a horizontal list, you have a vertical list right here. So you can kind of pin notifications. You can close out of them by pressing an X or swiping them away if you'd like to. Now also, there is the multi-window feature, which is a big one that a lot of people have waited for. So while you're in an app, you can press and hold the recent apps button, and what that's going to do is activate your multi-window. So then you can go ahead and open up another app. You can use both apps at the exact same time. Well, not the exact same time, but you can switch between them very easily, and you have them both open at the same time. You can resize them, as you can see. And then if you tap out of it, it's going to go to your recent apps. However, if you press home, you'll see it keeps open that recent app. So it looks like tapping or swiping on it doesn't actually do anything. But to reactivate it, you can just tap the recent apps button again. It opens that first app, and you can re-update your split screen. And if you press and hold, it backs out of it. Next, the settings app got a bit of a change. So you'll see it's got a bit of an overhaul. You can actually swipe over from the left as well to quickly switch. So if I go to home screen style, I can still swipe over, quickly switch to navigation key, and you can customize all that good stuff. But jumping back into settings, I want to go ahead and talk about one specific one, which would be the app twin option, which is going to actually mirror the specific app when you turn it on, so you can log into multiple accounts at once, which is kind of a nice little addition. You still have your nice customizations with your navigation key, and also your smart assistants with the floating dock, your smart key. You can make the display more one-handed with the one-handed UI. Of course, your motion control as well with your knuckle gestures. You still have those. So if you want to go ahead and use your knuckles to draw a letter or take a screenshot, you can go ahead and do so like I just did right there. Backing out though, of course you do have your smart key as well, which is a really nice feature of the Honor 8, where you can double press it, activate that flashlight. That's how I have it set up right now, or press and hold and activate the Google search. The camera app also got an option to add more modes. So here is the camera app. You'll see you have a wide aperture enabled right there. You can swipe over, and here's all of your different modes. Great food got added, I believe. A couple other ones, document scan as well, and you can just press more to actually download them if they aren't on your device. And of course, it has the Pro mode as well, where you can change all of your ISO, aperture, all that good stuff. And one of the final things I would like to show off are the new emojis. So Android 7.0 Nougat brings updated emojis, so you have those right here within your keyboard. I'm using the Google keyboard right now. And as you can see, a bunch of different ones, a bunch of new ones, various colors, styles as well. But that's pretty much it. That'd be the Android 7.0 Nougat updates on your Honor 8. So definitely keep an eye out in the system updates in settings if you have this device. I will link to it down below if you're willing to check out this device if you're interested in it. And that's really about it. So click that subscribe button. I will be putting my SIM card in this device to do a revisited video very soon. So click that subscribe button so you're notified. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.